Okay. If the archers had ammo, I don't think that they do. I think it's only that gives me 201. Nice. That's 4 additional revenue. That makes me a little bit longer. Or I could upgrade the armor to these guys. I think I'd rather upgrade. Up when it falls down, I have to like lean it down. Medieval 3 is done, it's just like not anytime soon. Which would be nice. Plus, after this, we
Okay, mic check, mic check. Okay, so Welcome back, everybody. So we're going to do this fight again because I actually practiced the fight off screen, so I can. Yeah, we're going to put you there, Heinrichs, you there, Erlet over here. Her there. Cassia and Pascal there. Right, you take that.
Beyond the science, combat is an equation. Your life is a negligible variable.
And then we'll pop all these. These would be the guys that survive this round usually, but these guys over here, they're pretty toast. So the idea is we've got to turn these switches off, all three of them, and then kill everyone before the next round, because otherwise whatever lights you've got on, you get reinforcements. So give that to her. Give that to Argenta. That can go there. Okay. Piss off.
Done. Pain cleanses the body. It's nothing.
Oh, I'm gonna fuck you up. There's a secret room in there. How do you get in there? I have no idea. Take that. Okay.
I understand your intent.
Shame.
I'm a navigator, not a servitor.
Stay vigilant.
Shoot her, please.
Death to the heretics.
Oh, that works too. Ow. Okay.
I need a foothold.
You come over here. Okay, we're not getting any reinforcements from there. Oh, screw it. That's fine.
Follow my lead.
You guys could fire every so often, you know. Okay, you come down. I know it's gonna hurt. Oh no, he's already done his action.
The fire in my heart. Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Yeah, eat it, bitch.
Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Okay, that should give us some movement. Excellent.
Power resides in the will of the righteous. Doubt is for the weak. For you, my Emperor!
If we get the crit. Oh, we missed.
As the Emperor commands, each strike
There we
is a
go.
prayer. I'll do it. As the Emperor commands.
Very nice. And move back.
Rejoice in battle!
Okay, do that.
Damage to bulk.
Oh, I didn't kill him. Bugger.
Running by
He's closer.
desire condemns you. My
And we'll heal up as well.
required it.
Onward!
To the heretic!
Iron knows no pain.
Okay.
I move.
Yeah, do you know what? Come down. Oops, forgot about him.
This tedium has been another soul slips beyond the veil.
I'm a member.
I approach the designated position.
And then all we need to do is make sure we can kill that guy. So no lights, no reinforcements there. Actually, I've done this a lot quicker than I did it the first time. Or the last time, rather. Oof. I mean, yeah, okay. Because he might be able to do this.
Functions successfully terminated.
No! These ruby flashes are choking me.
Okay. There's that one.
I will endure.
That one. That one. There we go. 3 rounds. Thanks be to the Emperor. He hasn't forgotten us. He hasn't. So we're here because Heinrich's received a message from this lady thinking that something's wrong on this planet. So we've come to investigate. This lady's in the middle of doing... and the reason why all these guys are here is because this lady was in the middle of doing some sort of ritual. And we caught her at it. But she's supposed to be a good friend of, like... and a colleague of the Inquisitor. She's an Inquisitor agent. But she's been caught doing rituals. So, Amelia lets out an agonized moan. Wasted all my work, all my preparation for nothing. Amelia, Iona Lichtenhart, in the name of the Inquisition, you are hereby removed from your post and expelled from the Holy Ordo. Heinrich's eyes are fixed on Amelia, but she does not look at him. Then the interrogator turns his gaze to you. The fate of its fallen members is a matter for the Ordo. Heretical archives, artifacts obtained in the excavation of other assets in Lichtenhart's possession, I hereby declare the property of the Holy Inquisition. However, it is for the rogue trader to decide what becomes of Phaeton 4 and its people. What is your verdict? What will happen to the archives in Amelia? The archives will be sealed and transported to your ship as official property of the Inquisition for further study and appraisal. Emelina is my responsibility. Fine. Take the survivors. So be it, Lord Captain. Now, as for Amelia, you are hereby stripped of your special status as an agent of the Golden Throne and all attendant rights and privileges. I am authorized to use all my interrogation measures stipulated in the standard framework of the information extraction to ascertain the fate of the acolyte Tanakia Kalbergaria. Will that be necessary, Emelina? No, Interrogator von Kalux. The sage's voice is scarcely louder than a whisper. I have no intention of concealing that information from you. I am almost certain that Tanakia Kalbergaria was eliminated on the orders of Xavier Calcazar after being deemed a volatile element. For those of you that don't know, Xavier Calcazar is the Inquisition's boss that von Kalux reports to. He oversees all of the Inquisition business within this sector. But apparently, so we're looking for this Tanakia, but it seems that his boss ordered her to be killed. Heinrich's face is marked with disbelief and anger. You're lying. I'm staying out of this. I saw one of Calcazar's documents when I went to receive my orders. Only a fleeting glimpse, but with my memory like a pict recorder, it was long enough for its contents to be imprinted on my mind. I do not know the details, but the document itself was an interrogation transcript, with a final annotation indicating the removal of the person from the retinue, and we both know how someone leaves the Lord Inquisitor's retinue, Interrogator von Kalux. Tanakia is the Lord Inquisitor's top espionage specialist. Wherever Xavier chose to refrain from making a public show of strength, Kalbergaria was invaluable. Why would he do this? Emelina looks up at Heinrich, her eyes full of despair. I do not know, Interrogator von Kalux. Just as I do not know why the Lord Inquisitor assembled to this nondescript planet as soon as I voiced my concerns about his methods. Just as I do not know if I should blame the warp for the lack of response for my calls for help, or if Calcazar prohibited the others from answering. The nature of her mission, and of Xavier's true purpose here in the Expanse, was likely why he chose to bury the secret and Tanakia along with it. The operational data indicates that you are the retinue's primary torture specialist. All this time, I thought you were the one who conducted Tanakia's interrogation. And one of the reasons why I destroyed my personal data block was to ensure that my own sentiments would not prevent me from thinking rationally when I next encountered you or Calcazar's other servants. I have a rather unpleasant suspicion that the witness to this conversation is also at risk of being eliminated at a later date. Whether you were joking or being deadly serious, your words fall on deaf ears of the two acolytes of the Golden Throne. Emelina, weakened by biomancy, is staring fixedly at Heinrich, who seems to be engrossed in intense rumination. Heinrich says nothing for several seconds, staring into space. At last he begins to speak. Emelina Iona Lichtenhart. Your knowledge is of this particular interest to the Acquisition. Before your fate is decided, I will carry out the necessary procedures to extract the information from you. You can assist by providing access to your reminiscence blocks. However, unsealing the inaccessible box will require greater force. In other words, you're going to torture her to death. That is an imprecise way to describe the procedure. You are focusing only on the consequences for Emelina. I am interested in the results of the process. We are finished here. This planet will be designated unfit for further use. The risks are simply too great. It will take a few hours to deal with the excavation site and what the diggers found here, but it will not delay us. When we return to the ship, find a minute to speak with me. Talk to him on the ship. Yeah, it's unlikely that there's going to be anything of note here. Lots of shit to sell, I grant you, but... Alright, gang.
It is my destiny to traverse the unknown.
That was a problem for you.
Save, I think, before I go touching things that glow menacingly.
Damn it! It's a Vox liturgy twisted by warp sorcery. Try not to listen too closely.
This altar... what
May
now?
the hearts of the faithful not be daunted by the vile speeches of the foes of humanity. May our faith be strengthened in the face of all corruption and foulness.
For some reason I've lost keyboard control. Oh, that's better. Okay, for some reason all the sounds... That's better. For some reason all the sound settings just changed on me too, I think. Yeah, weird. Okay. 0%? Are you crazy?
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Whenever the wearer is targeted by an attack of opportunity, they gain 1 stack of Swift Shroud effect. Ah, so more dodge, basically. Oh, wow. Removes bleeding, burning, and toxin. I'll take that. It's the first time I've seen one of those, actually.
I have traveled far darker paths.
I'm sure you have, love. Can we see down there? Sort of. Looks good. I don't think we've been in here yet.
I sense something nearby.
The tattered notebook is missing part of its cover and half of its pages. I still can't believe he's gone. Every time I'm at my post, I start peering into the darkness and I think I see his shape in the gloom. Could the creatures have gotten into my head, beckoning me toward them, so they can drag me off like they did Gandir? Lady Emelina says that these creatures, mandrakes, druid, can't get inside people's heads. We all listen to Lady Emelina, of course, but I'm not sure she's right about this. How else can I explain what happens every time I close my eyes? Okay. We'll take it. Right, let us be gone. So that's that mission
I'll
done.
guide your vessel and lead you on your way.
Let's do... Let's see what missions we've got, actually. That'll probably be easier. Lord Inquisitor Calcutta has instated himself as the Warden of the Koronus Expanse and set up his headquarters on Footfall as the most logically convenient location. The Lord Captain needs to meet with him to discuss the present state of events in the Expanse and the next plan of action. To determine the role of the House von Valentius in defense of the House of Koronus Expanse, the Lord Captain must go to the football and meet with Xavier Calcazar. He wants to see us. So rumour has it that Caligos Winterscale, one of the other rogue traders, does not have the slightest concern about events in the Koronus Expanse and instead prefers to spend time hunting. Now may be a good time for the head of von Valentius dynasties to pay visit to her eminent peer. Nameless star. Go to Quetzaltema. Where the fuck is Quetzaltema?
Operation successful.
I need to find the answers.
Okay. How the hell do I get... Oh. I was going to say, how the hell do I get to my ship? But, there it is. We might actually get a bit of voice-overed, voice-overed dialogue, which would be nice. Beer Matt, good evening. You missed a good fight, actually. Alright, where is he? There's Abelard. Literally standing right next to me.
Lord Captain, I thank you for your assistance with my mission. Thanks to rogue trader von Valentius, the Inquisition has stopped the enemies of humanity, even those hiding in its own ranks. On this occasion, I will no longer be making any claim on your time or resources.
Everything Amelia said about Calcazar, should we be concerned?
It is dangerous information, but you are already too deeply involved. In the Inquisition, there are two main philosophies: Puritanism and radicalism. The adherents of the former are conservatives who strive to follow the letter of inquisitorial doctrine in all matters. The radicals are more pragmatic. They believe that the end often justifies the means, and they use tools that a Puritan would condemn as heretical.
Rumors are Owlcat in Baldur's Gate game. Oh yeah, a lot of time for them.
Emelina used the powers of chaos to gain the upper
I still need
hand
to play
against xenos.
Baldur's Gate 3.
I touched a cogitator built by cultists to learn its secrets. None of us is pure. Xavier. The craven-hearted say that the career of every Inquisitor ends in either death or heresy. The Lord Inquisitor has borne this burden longer than any of us. It would be naive to think that he had only ever used Puritan methods, and even more naive to suggest that such methods have in any way weakened his loyalty to the God Emperor. And that is all I will say on the subject.
Well, what happened to
There
Emelina?
are ways of breaking into her memory and extracting the secrets she is still keeping within herself. I will see to it that no secret escapes the grasp of the Holy Ordos.
You want to be careful who does it.
This is not the first time, or the last, I fear, that I will cause the death of someone close to me. There have always been reasons for it. Sometimes the reasons are dictated by duty, sometimes by my own personal volition.
What are you going to do now this is done?
I will remain part of your retinue. That will not change. I will continue to accompany you until I receive orders to the contrary from the Lord Inquisitor, if ever. Who knows? Perhaps one day my journey will end like Emelina's, but that day is not today.
Okay. Sorted. Anyone else we have to talk to while we're here? That's footfall. Talk to Ireland. You have been a bad monkey.
The Dark City released us from its thorny embrace. The wounds of the body will heal. But what about the wounds of the soul? Kruderok fell, and its demise shattered the fragile lives of countless children of Osirian. Scattered across this
Oh, I
path
can't
of the
make this
galaxy,
one.
hounded
I
by
can't
the
remember.
monkey, pursued by the dark cousins,
I think so.
imprisoned by the servants of she who thirsts. Hatred is strangling me like a snake, and fear is coursing through my body like a burning poison. For the path I chose is leading me down the roads of failure. I can neither hold back my grief nor rein in my anger. And yet, I am powerless to stray from my path.
Bit of acting.
Pay no heed to my fleeting wrath, Alantark. When the will slips away, the soul trembles with rampant emotions. But I will resign my heart to meekness, for there is no other way a marked outcast can help their fellow Eldari wandering in the dark.
Many terrible things happen in Comora. Are you alright?
I found myself in the Dark City after following the twisted roads of truth and lies. And although the truth blossomed like an ugly bud and scratched my soul with its thorns, I did find the answers to my questions. Those who come back from the dark of the webway will never be the same. But it is we who change while the surrounding world remains imminent. This thought gives me strength.
What will happen to the seer?
As soon as Eklendil gathers his strength, he will depart the Lilithon through the webway gate. Do not ask where his path takes him. He follows the road of his own destiny. It is as it should be.
Where does the path of the outcast lead you
On the
now?
trail of a monkey called Caligos Winterscale. Even a worm may harm a wounded tiger by bringing infection into an open wound. And the wounds of my people have been bleeding ever since Kruderok's demise. The spirits of my kin need a poultice, a hope, not the executioner's sword already poised to fall.
The Winterscale infected her home with a poison that basically just blew up their ship. Kruderok suffered an inevitable fate. I'm sorry your world was lost.
I have no need for your sympathy, Alantark.
I didn't get any, I just said sorry.
Besides, neither Monkey nor my dark kin found the decaying remnants of Kruderok. Perhaps...
So she wants to
all
go
is
find the
not
wreck.
lost. Perhaps we may yet bring back what has been taken.
I don't think I got an update. Oh, okay, so we did do it. Fine. Okay, well, I'm done talking to you fuckers. I want to go and explore. I've still got to talk to Abelard, but I'll do that another day. Okay. We do still have these two to scan. And I'm pissed I haven't come across any Necrons yet as well. There's got to be Necrons somewhere. How are we doing for Prometheum? We have plenty. Bit of colony management. I don't think we can do any of these though. Whoops. The user gains 1 AP and immediately resets cooldowns on all attacks and attack abilities. Oh wow, that's big. don't care which one really. Stop doing that. People times 6. Yeah, do that. Call to arms. Oh, yeah, I do. Lord Captain, a strange anomaly has been detected on Kiev Gamma. A series of orders defined as Procedure 0-C forced itself into the production algorithms. The servants of the Omnissiah defined its execution status as most sacred and therefore follow its instructions impeccably. In just one cycle, cameras were erected in all of the manufacturing rooms connected by the computing channels of the cogitators. They make a pattern similar to those applied to the digital cells of the machine spirits. The OC procedure commands Magi with an above-average psi receptivity index to enter the cells. The tech priests who took their seats in the cells fall into a blissful data dream, where they listen to the binaric hymns very similar to those that periodically whirred from the warp vox of Cubist Delphim. The performance of the manufactorum has dropped. Many of the machine god servants have abandoned their posts, are pleading for the privilege of fulfilling Procedure 0-C, but the enforcers have taken custody of the cells and ward these volunteers away from them. Advisors? It is surprising the race was able to achieve such a harmonious form of interaction with man-made tools. I'm not a bone singer myself, but I might be able to tell your servants of certain principles regarding how the universe sounds. I find the sacrilegious suggestion to be in breach of the Data Unity's protocol. A single seemingly from nowhere that's highest execution priority. Perfect weapon for capturing a planet. It should be an ether. Research it. Your will be done. Your servants have started their interrogation seeking to determine the nature and purpose of the mysterious procedure. They have encountered ancient creations of data smithing, impossible in the current times, and have been filled with a great awe. They could not fathom the wisdom of the digital archaeotech. I have no idea what just happened. No idea at all. So, weapons +9 or... I mean, yeah, okay. Okay, so... So we need to find Quetzaltema. Nameless star. I'm sure that was over this way. There. Oh, it's gonna suck. Yeah, we'll take some damage. The commander has received an alarming vox message from the quartermaster. Some of the provisions and drinking water have gone bad and continue to worsen, teeming with fat grey maggots. However, the ship's air remains undefiled by the rank odour, and the maggots sometimes completely vanish from sight. Should we get rid of the infected stores? Without hesitation, burn. Fine, done. Purifying flame, consume the provisions in an instant. 195 experience. Nice. That works. Oh, this is gonna suck. Go. Plasma driving crews breaking for help, thinning graceful warp creatures laughing merrily have caused a massacre in the drive bay. More and more people are losing their minds and joining the carnage. We have to fight. That's fine. I love a good old scrap. Although they have been getting harder.
I wander through the stars.
So just a couple of demonettes, no big deal.
You asked for it!
Right, they're all melee characters anyway for the most part, so it doesn't really matter. Irex. Alright, you there. Mirrorlet, join up. You here, help with them. You there, help with them as well.
The Omnissiah knows all. Running binaric override.
Yep.
Accept it. Embrace
16 enemies, Jesus.
No more.
Dang.
If it serves your cause.
no weakness is hidden from my sight.
1 HP.
If I must.
Man, she wrecks.
If it serves your cause. I understand your intent. If it serves your cause.
Okay. Is there a demonette that we can target? Okay, target him. Argenta, my love. You there.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. Justice for the weak. Eradicated.
Yep, that works.
Look out!
Quick! Quick! This way!
Don't touch me!
Oh, well, if you insist.
You're clad in scarlet. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
In reality. Give her another go.
Navigators are feared. I move swiftly to strike. If I must, I will death with my hands. I am not your xenos pet. I hear you moving.
I got one.
No more. This tedium is beneath me.
I got her, but not. Ah, bollocks. Press the spacebar accidentally.
For now.
8 left, and I actually feel quite sorry for them. Nothing for you to do, dear boy.
I can handle this.
If only you went one more step.
Heavy is the dread of his faithful. Request approved. Your desire condemns you.
That's 6. I do, every day.
I can't stand it. No.
Okay, we got 1.
Emperor, give me strength.
Bollocks, I keep pressing the spacebar.
Soul slips beyond the veil. I deal death with my hands.
This guy will be murdering. Hit that.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
That's it. Nice and easy. Let's go. Oh, not that way. That way.
Choose your own path.
Yeah, it'd be quite cool if Owlcat made the next. They know how to make games. Should be spanking the monkey. Oh. So, permission to speak, Lord Captain. The Augur crew has registered activity in the orbit of Quetzaltember, one of the worlds of the Winterscale dynasty. According to the reports, Emperor's Vow, the flagship rogue trader Caligos Winterscale, is positioned over the southern hemisphere. Hail him. And we'll be done. The Emperor's Vow sends a screen to the glorious ruler of the Von Valencius dynasty. This is Erbrecht ap Dief, his lordship Caligos Winterscale's Voxmaster, who has the honour of speaking on behalf of his lord today. Tell him I want a word. The booming voice fills the air, startling a few officers in the bridge. However you feel, Erbrecht ap Dief's ostentatiously confident tone is meant to hide his concern. You may speak, Victus. Her Ladyship Lord Captain Hazel Kraise von Valencius returns greetings and wishes to speak to Lord Captain Caligos Winterscale directly. Clears his throat, looking for the right words. The Lord Captain had yet another heated argument with the esteemed Incendia Cordia and had a very good reason for his displeasure. I dare not discuss his lordship's affairs, but I can divulge that we set out to protect the dynasty's rightful... don't even know what that word is, from the invasion of the profane xenos. This is how we arrived here, at Quetzaltember. There is no better hunting ground when you need to call off your head, I believe the Lord Captain said. We easily crushed the pathetic mockery of the fleet that was laying siege to the unfortunate world. Of course, most of the xenos fled, but we did reduce a few of their ships to chum for the void beasts. An Eldari fleet, that means there are more Krudrak survivors than I dared hope. Elentark, I must go to this planet to find them, to try to save them. I will help. And I'm grateful. Something tells me the story doesn't end here. You see, your ladyship, one of the Eldari ships crashed on Quetzaltember, so the Lord Captain chose to descend and finish off the elusive prey, but he has not been able to find his way out of the local woods over 30 days. So he's missing. Anticipating the next question, your ladyship, no, I am confident Lord Captain is still alive. His body and spirit do not break easily, and besides, he is accompanied by Wharton the Grey, who would sell his soul if that helped keep the Lord Captain out of harm's way. May Assyrian protect his children. We must halt the frenzy of your stellar rivals, Elentark, or else, by Asher's tears, his subjects will not escape retribution. Restrain your emotions, anger only serves to cloud your sight. Sometimes you speak just like my kin, Elentark. Was there anyone else with Caligos? A full hunting party. Okay. Hand-picked enforcers, Lord Personal's retinue, so a few. I think I know what you want from me. Ha! An excellent way to show Caligos who is the strongest rogue trader in the Expanse. Count me in. I do not care for the old man, Winterscale. There is one condition. If I bring him back dead, the deal will be sealed by his successor. Nah. We'll take the top one. They do say the rising stars burn brighter than the old. The data transfer decree has been signed. My crew will send you the landing coordinates. Fine. Can we blow him up? No. Damn shame. Okay, let's go. I can't believe I'm still playing this game. Episode 47. At least, at the very least, I'd say on average, round about an hour and 15 minutes an episode. We are getting towards the end, though. Okay. Supplies. Okay. Right is right. Shut up. Please tell me we kill him. I really want to kill him. Lord Winterscale's a knob. As most nobility are, truthfully. The shuttle disappears in the wild vegetation in the island. Several hours pass before the road trader finally admits that she's been aimlessly wandering around in circles. Any attempts to get back on track by retracing her steps have failed. Oh, so we've actually gotten lost. This is why his mate has been running. The trail is gone.
I walk the path less traveled.
It seems like the forest takes you where it wants you to go, rather than the other way around, is the point that I'm getting. The forest hike lasts an entire day. In the golden rays of dust, the road trader sees a small hill crowned with an aquila, a double-headed eagle totem, which is the Imperium. However, the soil is stained brown from all the fresh smeared upon it, constrained only by white specks of bone shards. Okay, something...
We have no time to lose.
What do we got here? Oh, it's Eldari. Well, Dark Eldar, anyway. Every monkey who did... Okay. They're pissed off. Soul destroyers are back. Kind fill our hearts with fury.
I will deliver furious retribution.
When
11.
war calls, I answer.
They were ambushed. How the fuck were we ambushed? They were talking. Shit, they've got some serious firepower, all of them.
If it serves your cause.
You will pay dearly for your actions.
Stop trying, monkey. No weakness is hidden from my sight.
That's why I forgave her. She's just too good a character. Oh, shit.
High momentum.
Okay. Cassia. You move up.
If I may.
Careful of the one beside you. Yeah,
Tenfold.
there's one here, one there.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? I am a navigator, not a servitor. Me, if you insist, Lord Captain.
Strands of fate guide me.
I understand your intent. If I must.
Oh.
Pay dearly for your actions.
If it serves your cause.
Heal my wounds.
I am not your xenos pet, monkey. This tedium is beneath me.
Okay. Get
I'm
down to
not
you.
accustomed to being ordered around.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
I'll do it.
Dodged. Son of a bitch.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Pitiful attempt.
If I may.
I will not fail the craft world. I answer the call.
Yeah.
Your path ends here.
I need to get rid of some of these rangers.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
Build
Right
no
is a
tears
prayer.
for me.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Faith without deeds. I'll do it.
I do not fear a perilous path.
God, they're really coming at me, aren't they, bastards?
You will pay
Strands
a
of
greater
fate
price.
guide
Do
me.
not give in to emotions.
Okay, you come up here.
But of course, Lord Captain. Let's see to it.
Oh, holy
Dearly
shit.
for your actions.
For the throne's glory.
Yep, that definitely works.
Explorers know one route. Forward.
I'll return this favor tenfold.
The scriptural protocol function successfully terminated.
That works. And we got this one here, of course.
Fall, creatures!
I'll return this favor tenfold.
If I must. I hear you moving. No more.
We have chomped our way
I
through these
understand
guys.
your intent.
Absolutely chomped our way through these guys.
That is beneath me. I am not your xenos pet, monkey. This tedium is beneath me.
I go into the darkness.
Oh, he's there.
If it serves your
Shit.
cause.
Whoops. Okay, you come here.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Isha, heal my wounds.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Oh, I should have used him. Never mind. Oh, killed him. 30% chance.
Guided by faith. Down
20.
for the weak.
Got him anyway.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Everyone, step aside.
Trouble is, how do we get round there?
Let's see to it. Naturally.
You will pay dearly for your actions.
I won't object to it.
And this will hurt too.
Running binary line.
Heal my wounds.
The order is contrary to dogmatic protocols.
Swift and silent. I understand your intent. Another soul slips beyond the veil.
Holy moly. Yes, I'll have those, thank you very much. Take that too. Oh, they're the same. Okay. That was a shame. Oh, she can wear medium. Yeah, screw it. Do a bit of shopping.
Motive force reserves.
Trail is gone, fine. Adaria hacked to pieces with extreme brutality.
Carry the Emperor's will as your torch.
Quite a few hours pass before something worth noticing finally shows up amid the dense forest. A pile of charred human bones lying in a shallow pit, and in front of it, like a standing stone, a broken fire cultivator with melted nozzles is stuck in the ground. Other corpses can be seen in the grass nearby, just as old and charred but distinctly non-human. Scattered alongside those are xenos weapons covered in dirt. Some of the weaponry appears to be working order, so it is still possible to get some use out of it. Okay, cool.
I need no far-seer to guide my
The
future.
Phaeton system is lost to humanity. We have no way of stopping what Emelina started.
You are creating a gateway for the forces of Cylon Thresh, and you do so under the guise of helping humanity. Why, when seeking salvation from one calamity, do you turn to another?
This is going to be a maze, isn't it? Hours of wandering road trader to a tall, sprawling tree, something shiny is stuck in the foliage. Lord Captain recognizes an obsolete heavy void suit. A heavily damaged skull bears its teeth behind the murky glass.
None are better at searching. I have learned much in my
My warp
exile.
side reveals something.
What?
Tread carefully, rogue trader.
Okay, I think... Don't sheathe your axe yet, my lord. The more game rear their heads, the easier to lose them. The mountain of muscle next to the laughing road trader maniacally rolls its shoulders. You recognize the hulking man as Warden the Grey, Archmilitant Caligos Winterscale, who accompanied his master to your Magnae Ascension ceremony. You repeat yourselves, xenos scum. Do you really believe that I will fall for your trick twice? Oh, Starborn, graciously allow this priest to speak. The one before you is not... Silence! Caligos bears the old man, his eyes blinded by a blood rage. I did not feed you to the forest beasts for one reason and one reason only. You may still be of use. If you do not want to die with these xenos, shut your mouth. I'm quite happy to kill him. In the name of the God Emperor Caligos Winterscale, do not make me kill you. I suppose no xenos would be desperate enough to feign devotion to the Imperial creed. Is that you, new blood? Fancy meeting you here. What in the void are you doing in my world, and in such company? Your servants tearfully begged me to drink... I am here to resolve the conflict with the Eldari with as little violence as possible. Then you are somewhat late. As you can see, the hunt has already begun. And at this time you're not and this time it's not even my doing. The prey came to fill my hunting ground by itself. How could I resist? Assess this condition. Unsurprisingly, your first meeting in Caligos Winterscale appeared before you in a more favourable light. However, under the layer of dry blood and dirt, you still notice a strange detail. He seems to be wounded. You have already destroyed 4 of your ships, and it's not a great victory in itself. Cease the hunt, I will make the xenos leave your walls forever. Retreat when their enemy's bones are already crunched underfoot? Hardly. Only then will the xenos... Yeah, fine. Quiet, Walton. This hunt truly has dragged on for quite some time. The ever-twisting past, paltry game, the dullness of it suffocating. Oh, he's taken it. I must accept your proposal, but only when I am certain of the destruction of the remaining enemies. Of course, that's assuming we find them. Inspect this retinue. Thin old man. Panicked binary trail escapes from under the tech priest's hood. The servant on the side gently picks up where blah blah blah. The tall navigator in ragged clothes of sail proudly wears the coat of arms of House Cassini. The slithe mercenary looks at you viciously. Fine. Warden the Grey has not changed much. However, unlike Caligos' other servants, the Archmilitant does not look exhausted. I would ask a few questions first. Save your questions for later. Then the first order of business is to return to the priest in the heart of the forest and calm its rage. Fine. Waiting for your new blood. I was wondering, yeah, blah blah blah. Fine. Guys, I've got to go. We're going to have a fight with these fuckers later on. But it'll be in a couple of days. Tomorrow, hopefully, is going to be PAX Day if I can get it sorted. But I had a few issues this morning. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much for bearing with this campaign. The last episode actually did really well, so I'm quite pleased. Keep it up. Like buttons on the way out if you wouldn't mind. My name is Commander Kraise. Signing off.